Next is the urban mass transportation. What is this urban mass transportation? You should know this. The whatever the transportation system which takes place in an urban in a mass. That mass may be 50 or 500 or 1000. So that is the urban mass transportation system. So this urban mass transportation system uh, that that includes different transit. The transit may be a bus, train, or taxi, or anything. So I'm not telling you in a small in number that counted in a fingers. So if you take it in the mass of 10, 20, 50, all it is called as mass. Transit is nothing but the movement of the people in any system. That it may be any system like bus, train, or any other way of transportation, that is called as transit. So this mass transit, that is a public transport. This public transport or public transit is a passenger transportation service, usually where the local that is available to any person who pays particular amount and moves from one point to another. This mass transit system is designed for the larger number of the movement at one point to another point at a time. So that is the urban mass transportation systems. So next we will see what is the need of this mass transportation system. See, um, the need of the mass transportation system is the one is the mhm. There is a usually there is generally all people who doesn't own the private vehicles. There all people doesn't have uh, their living cost may be very small, so such people usually prefer to the public transportation. There the time and the cost should be very low. So there the need of the mass transportation is they should be generate the low cost traveling and the low cost travel time for the people and the for the movement of the goods. So that is the one primary motive of the mass transportation system. Second one is the whatever the opportunities, whatever the transit system, whatever the public transportation system is there, that should be equal for everyone. That should be accessible for the everyone at all the point of the urban, either city corner or the city center. From all the point, it should be meet the all the person for the social services, either health, either education or recreation, for the any other purposes. Okay, so it all the for every reason. So the movement of the transit system should be takes place for everyone. That availability of that service from the government to the people, accessible to all people, especially to a lost person of the society. The service should be accessible to everyone. Next, it whatever so the transit system it is being provided for the people, so it should be very sufficient amount of size, sufficient amount of the density. Either if there is a only 10 person, either there is a 500 person. For every person, whatever the size, whatever the density of the population, whatever the density of the city, for everything they should be supported. Okay, sufficient system should be provided, either small in number or bigger number or the whatever the density. So sufficient transit system should be provided. Next, contribution. So it should be contribute to the air quality and the urban environment. So in urban cities, usually the pollutants will be very high. There is a pollutant for the air or pollutant for the water or any other pollutions will be there. Sound pollution will also be there. So the contribution for the pollutant, whatever the pollutions are there, there should not be an extra pollution or polluted system should be obtained from the this transit system. So in order to avoid that, so you have to provide a green technology to reduce the air pollutants and sound pollutant, and they maintain the proper and urban environment. So in order to reduce the pollutants and to increase the air quality and to decrease the sound pollution, proper transit system should be used. So considered in a Mumbai, some for you 10 years back, there was many auto rickshaws was there. So this auto rickshaws was making huge noise, huge sound pollution, and as well as the air pollution. So what they have done, they have removed the autos and made taxis as a compulsory. So now the in order to this BS4 vehicles has been removed and upgraded to BS6. The reason is because to avoid the amount of the emission dangerous whatever the gases are there. So to upgrade and to reduce the pollutant in the air, this steps has been taken by the government. Next, see the classification of the mass transit system. So what is this classification? Classification of the mass transit system. The here the classification of the mode can be done to a transit. There is a different classifications of the mass transit systems are there. So that different classification are based upon the characteristics. The first one is right of the way. Second one is the technology. Based on technology it is been classified. Next is type of service. So what type of the service can the transit system can be provided? First I will explain about this right of way. What is this right of the way? Right of the way, it is the strip of the land on which the transit vehicle operates. There are the three basic right of the way of the category that distinguish the 3 degrees of the separation from the traffic. There is the it can be differentiated into 3 categories of the traffic. So what is this 3 categories says? Well, category A, category B, and category C. What is this category A? That category A is grade separated exclusively. So it is fully controlled right of the way without grade crossing or any legal access to any other vehicles. In same way, it is resembles a very free way of system. So that is the category A. Next, we will see category B. What is this category B? So this category B is that is including the right way types of the longitudinal or physical separation from the very other vehicles. So but the grade crossing for vehicles and pedestrians, including the regular intersection, the light rail transfer system that crosses a few streets at the surface fall into this category. So that is category C. Next category category B. Next we'll see the category C. In the category C, that is the surface streets with the mixed traffic, where there is a bus, there is a car, also falls in this category. First category, that is only distinguished to the grade separation. You know what is the grade separation, which I explained in the traffic engineering. In the B, where there is only pedestrians and the vehicles, but in the category C, it's a mixed traffic. There is a bus, car, all everything all pedestrians, everything it has been mixed. So that is a category C. Next, next we will see the next we will see the technology. What is this technology? The technology of the transit is been concerned with the mechanical features of the vehicles. So this technology and the type of the service I will explain in the next in the next video.